In football, the best players often have a certain skill that they get known for, and when they become iconic enough, it adds these signature skill moves into their game. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do 10 of these skill moves, and I'm going to score one amazing goal with each of them while using the player who invented them or made them popular. Let's get into it. If you want cheap and safe FC coins so you can buy crazy plays in Ultimate Team, go to my coin sponsor MMOEXP.com, choose your platform and the amount of coins you want, and apply the coupon code DAVS at checkout for 5% off. Don't waste your money on FC points, get guaranteed coins so you can use the plays that I use in my videos, and if you use my code it really helps me out. So we're going to start with one of the most iconic, the Ronaldo Chop. Made popular by Cristiano Ronaldo of course, this is simply done by fake shotting while holding the left stick left or right. Now let's try and score a goal using this skill. So I hopped into a Division Rivals game with Winter World Cup Ronaldo, and my aim was to do a Ronaldo chop and follow it with some sort of flare shot. The first few attempts were terrible for my standards, easily getting dispossessed whenever I tried to score a Ronaldo chop. But then, after just 16 in-game minutes, I scored it. What a goal, we destroyed the keeper, the flare shot was so nice, and of course the Ronaldo chop was in there. We take that and we move on to the next signature skill move. The next skill move was popularised by Anthony, which is really the only thing he's done since moving to Man United. To do the Anthony spin, just have to hold L1 and R1 or LB and RB while receiving the ball. So let's now go into Ultimate Team, where trying to score a crazy goal with Anthony's wash card is gonna be painful. For some reason I decided to make this goal even harder for myself. I decided that I'd do an Anthony spin into some sort of flick up skill move and try to power shot from distance. Why I thought it was a good idea to try and score a long shot with Anthony's 76 shooting, I have no idea. But I was actually coming quite close, and then shortly after half time, I scored an insane goal. We've done it, another goal ticked off the list. Let's move on to the next one. So for the next skill move we have a classic, the Berber Spin, which was obviously popularised by Berber Top. To do this you have to flick the right stick forward and then left or right while using a 4-star skill player. Berber Top has been added to Ultimate Team this year, and this is actually my first time using him. Let's see how it goes. For this goal I decided that I'd just skill with Berber Top and see what happens, but it turns out Berber Top is not good. His dribbling was okay, but he just felt so slow on the ball, and I was beginning to worry that scoring an amazing goal with him might take a while. The first game I had a couple of decent attempts, but at the end of 90 minutes, I still hadn't scored it. In the second game though, I scored a goal almost immediately. But it was very average, so I just continued to try and score something better, which led to another match passing where I had a couple of good opportunities, but I was just not enjoying this Berbatov card at all. As the second game came to an end, I was really starting to worry that this would be one of those goals that took hours. Thought I was going in. Thankfully, just before half time in the third game, I scored a crazy skill goal that I was happy with.
Good work to beat the marker. To find the space. And it's in.
We got the goal, and that one was definitely good enough. Finally I can sell this stupid Berbatov card. Now we're sticking with hero cards and moving on to the Acha Flick. This is done by holding L1 or LB while holding the right stick forward, and I love JJ Acha in this game, so I want to score something crazy. And showing why I love Acha so much in FC24, this happened on my first attempt. That was so quick. Acha is just insane on this game. Definitely pick him up if you don't have that many coins. It's like 100k and he is broken. So number 5 is a newer addition, the Petta Turn. This is one of the most satisfying skill moves in my opinion. It's named after West Ham player Lucas Paqueta, and it's done by holding L1 or LB and flicking the right stick right and then left. And for this one, I thought I'd tick another skill move off the list at the same time, the Blasty Flick, since Blasty isn't in the game this year. To do the Blasty Flick, you have to hold L2 and R1 or LT and RB, and flick the right stick forward and then left or right. I felt like this was going to be another annoying one, considering Paqueta only has a gold card still. But the reason I decided to do the Blasty Flick at the same time is because the Petta Turn / Blasty Flick is one of my most reliable combos. But with this skill move, there is a problem. 50% of the time you do an El Tornado instead, which would be very annoying if I scored that by accident. But somehow after just 30 in-game minutes, I scored it. That was surprisingly fast, but we move on to the next one. And if that one wasn't good enough, I scored it again later in the game, but this time with an El Tornado.
Goes for goal, and it's in.
From one Brazilian to another, next up is the most iconic skiller in football history, Ronaldinho. He was well known for the Elastico, something he popularized, which is simply done by moving the right stick from the right to the bottom and then all the way to the left. Again, I want to score something crazy with Dinho, so let's hop straight into it. Dinho is the GOAT, so it'll be no surprise that I scored this goal within 5 in-game minutes.
The fast one to see a shot. Can he do it?
That was so sick. The Haaland finish was so nice as well. I love Dinho in this game, it's so good. Next up is the Henry fake pass, which is one of my favourite flare shots in the entire game. It's done simply by pressing L2 or LB and then the shoot button and just hoping to get lucky. I'm also going to be pairing this with the Iniesta La Croqueta, since Iniesta isn't in FC 24. It's one of the most used skill moves and it's done by holding L1 or LB while holding the right stick either left or right. Trying to score this goal was so frustrating. For the others, I know the control, so I can just do it until I score. But with this one, I had to first of all do the little skill run with the La Croqueta included, and then hope that the thunderstruck Henry that I'm using did the Henry fake pass instead of the 20 other flare shots that he could do in the situation. I repeatedly tried to do it with no success, getting chance after chance, but Henry either did a different flare shot or his shot was just saved. In the 26th minute, this happened. Oh my god, Henry, just do the Henry fake pass. For an entire half, I was just repeatedly doing the same thing over and over, and then even into the second half, just begging Henry to score his signature fake pass. But then, in the 60th minute, I scored it. Finally, that was so frustrating. I know it only took one game, but that was so annoying. So that is 9 out of 10 signature skill moves completed. Now we move on to the ultimate signature skill move, the Neymar Rainbow, which is a skill that can only be done by Neymar. To do it, you flick the right stick back and then forward with Neymar, who will then do his custom rainbow flick. Let's score a crazy goal with this. And well, just like Dinho, I love Neymar in FC 24, and I scored an amazing goal with him straight away. We did it. I even red timed that at the end, but we've scored a crazy goal with Neymar. And then I did it again. We did it. Twice in one game. We've done it. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Check out one of the videos shown for more.